I love math and I love today because today we're gonna start with word problems. Word means palabras, ¿verdad? Problemas con palabras. Y eso me gusta porque there are like stories, like cuentos. And I love reading. And you are gonna love this math because it's like you are reading, but you are gonna do math problem with reading. And this is very excited for me to do. We're gonna start with the objective for this week or for today. The CO I will solve one step problems involving addition and subtraction within 1,000 using a variety of strategies based on place value. And you're gonna read word problems and record the solution for addition and subtraction. We're gonna have some word problems. We're gonna create the numbers and then we're gonna solve. There are gonna be addition or subtraction. You know what is addition? Addition is when you add two numbers. Subtraction when you subtract, when you usen restas. Oh, Dios, no puede ser que me salí de Zoom. Ah, no, aquí estoy. Ok. Me salí, no puede ser, niños. Okay, we're going to start watching a video. Oh, can the host permit me to share, please? Please, I need to share. Can I share my screen, please? Can I do Miss Ruiz or Miss Dominguez? Can the host permit me to share my screen? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. ¿Qué está pasando? Sweetie, we're gonna read a book. Can you believe in math? We're gonna read a book and we're gonna make a different subtraction while we are gonna read the book. While we're reading the book, we're gonna stop. We're gonna make some subtraction. Then we keep going reading the book. So we're gonna need page 33 of your packet. Page 33, 23, 33. Esa es la página que van a tener en su paquete. Y mientras vamos leyendo el libro, vamos a ir haciendo las restas, subtractions, okay? Let's see if we can do it. This is my first time doing this. Maybe you can help me. Let's do it.
Robert J. Murphy. Illustrated by Lynn Kravitz. This is me turning the page. After practice on Monday, all the Ocean City Sharks could talk about was the state swim camp. We'd get to meet the best swimmers around, said Gil, and we'd learn a lot about swimming, added Stripes. Gil and Stripes were co-captains of the team. But we'd need money to get there, Tiny pointed out. And we'd need money for lunches, said Flip and Flap, the Hammerhead twins. They were always hungry. We'd need a lot of money, Finn said, and we just don't have it.
Okay, we're gonna stop because we're gonna do the same that we do when we're reading a book. And the first thing that I'm gonna ask is, where is that happening in that story? What is the setting of the story? Where do you think is happening? You see the illustration, right? Who Who can tell me what is happening? What is happening in this story? No, nobody? Okay. Are you sure you don't know what is happening? Let me see. Again, we're gonna start again.
After practice on Monday, all the Ocean City Sharks could talk about was the state swim camp. We'd get to meet the best.
What is this story happening, sweeties? Azalia? Yes, in the Ocean City, we don't know, it's a place where they sharks, they are in a state swim camp. That's very important. When you start a story, you need to know where is the setting of the story. What is happening, where the story is happening.
Maestra,
Yes?
I think they're on a vacation.
Ah, yes, I think so. How do you know that?
Because they have a pool and they've been talking about buying things and they have a lot of space, and then he said about something about work.
Yes, and more of that, they say they talk about the state swim camp. Something is a camp, it's like a campamento en español. Cuando van los niños que ya terminó la escuela y van a un campamento de verano, se llama camp en inglés. Es un campamento. Thank you, sweetie. Let's see what happened. I think they are talking about getting money for something. For what? I don't know for what they are asking for money.
Swimmers around, said Gil, and we'd learn a lot about swimming, added Stripes. Gil and Stripes were co-captains of the team.
Oh.
But we'd need money to get there, Tiny pointed out. And we'd need money for lunches, said Flip and Flap, the Hammerhead twins. They were always hungry. We'd need a lot of money, Finn said, and we just don't have it.
Okay, what is the problem of the story? Francisco? They don't have enough money. They want to collect money. They need money for lunches. Let's see what happened in the story. Oh, I love this story.
Maestra.
Yes, sorry. Yes, Janet.
Yo creo el tiburón que tiene la banana tiene toda la comida.
Ay, no, ¿verdad? Vamos a seguir leyendo a ver qué pasa.
Just then, Coach Blue swam in, waving a copy of the Ocean City News. Here's our chance to get to swim camp, she said. Oh, sorry. To celebrate its 75th anniversary, the Ocean City Bank has made a special offer. It will send any swim team to camp if the team swims a total of 75 laps by the end of the week.
You see, they are looking for ideas how to get money, and they say, Francisco, yes?
I know how to get money. Today, the money.
How?
To work hard.
To work hard. Thank you. How do you know they are gonna work hard? They say they think has to swim a total of 25 laps. Do you know what is their laps? Yes? 75 laps. This is a lot. They need to work hard. Really?
Maestra.
Yes, Janet.
I think the reason yo creo que porque todos los tiburones vienen para allá donde están la corriendo y ciencia, the running area and working hard le da más dinero para haciendo buenas cosas y le pueden comer.
Claro. Okay, let's see, because we need to listen carefully to the story because we need to make the subtractions. Okay, let's see what happened.
That's a lot of laps, said Tiny doubtfully, and we only have 4 days left. But there are 6 of us, Finn pointed out. I know you can do it if you all work together, Coach Blue told them. Tiny took a deep breath and shouted, "We're sharks and we're fearless." All right, the rest of the team cheered.
You know what they are doing? They are working as a team. That's the best thing to do every time. If we work as a team, we can do whatever we want. Okay, let's see what happened. Let's see how they are gonna work to get the money because they need money.
On Tuesday, while the team warmed up, Coach Blue wrote their goal on a big sign. Then she blew her whistle and the sharks started swimming. All 6 sharks swam 1 lap, the length of the pool and back. Coach Blue shouted, "Go, Sharks, go!" Tiny, Flip, and Flap all stopped after 2 laps. But Gill and Stripes kept on swimming. They stopped after 1 more lap. "Great swim," Coach Blue shouted. The Sharks watched as Coach Blue totaled up their laps on her clipboard. Then she subtracted the total from the 75-lap goal. "Super job," Coach Blue announced. "Now we just have 61 laps to go," said Flap, as she and Flip gobbled down a snack.
Okay, now we're gonna start working in our page 33 because we need to write the total lap they were first. How many laps do we have? 75, right? Let me see. We have Tuesday, 70 lap. I don't know what happened here in my, let's see. Stop sharing. Okay, now we're here. We're in the Tuesday. How many laps do they have? 75. We're gonna start subtracting. Why subtracting? Because they need to finish the goal that they have. They have a goal of 75 laps, and they are gonna work in laps every day. But I don't understand why they say 61. How many laps did they do on Tuesday? Let's go again to the store because I really don't understand that. Let's go to the story. Now we're gonna write the number 75 because there are 75 laps. We're gonna listen to the story again to know how many laps they did on Tuesday because I don't know why it's 61 left. Let's see. Let's go again to the story. If I can do it. Yes, because I don't, let me see. Vamos a ver aquí otra vez.
Swimming. They stopped after 1 more lap. "Great swim," Coach Blue shouted.
Maestra,
Yes.
The Sharks watched Coach.
Yes.
no lo puedo ver.
Oh, no.
Solo puedo ver la pantalla.
No lo hizo share, Miss.
Yes, I did. Okay.
Yo no lo puedo ver
Tampoco. Okay, let me see what
Blue
happened.
totaled up their laps on her.
This is too much for me. Let me go to my Zoom. Let me go and share again. I'm sharing, no? Can you see the page? No?
Ya va, Miss,
Sí.
ya va.
Can you see the book?
Clipboard.
No?
Then she subtracted the total.
Can you see the book? No?
Ya lo podemos ver.
From the
Okay.
75-lap goal. "Super job," Coach Blue announced. "Now we just have 61 laps to go," said Flap, as she and Flip gobbled down a snack.
Okay, so now I got it. We have the total. They say we have 61 laps to go. So we need to find what was the number of laps they did on Tuesday? Because the coach say we have 61 laps to go. We need to find how many laps they did on Tuesday. How can we do that? Let's go again. It's gonna take forever, but we're gonna do step by step. They say that they have 61 to go. How can we know how many laps they did on Tuesday? What do you think? We don't know. This is gonna be here the unknown. Remember that the unknown is always in a box, right? How can we do that? We can do that by subtracting 75 minus 61. We have been working in subtraction for 2 weeks. Miss Ruiz and Miss Dominguez, I remember last week they were doing like word problems with subtractions, with 2-digit numbers. Can we do that? We can use any strategy. Who remembers any strategy from last week that we can use over here to subtract 75 minus, we don't know, this is the unknown. Remember, that's the, we don't know, and the answer is 61. What can we do? How can we use? What do you want to use?
Teachers and students, please pardon this interruption. We have some super exciting news here at Somerset Elementary School. We finally have the SDS representation for the KENS 5 and Trinity Award prizes. This year, representing the KENS 5 Award comes out of first grade. Congratulations, Miss Costa! Woo! Way to go, Miss Costa. And representing the Trinity Prize, this person will come out of fourth grade. Congratulations, Mr. Juan Dominguez. Congratulations, Ms. Costa. Congratulations, Mr. Dominguez. Please be checking your email as central office staff members will be reaching out to you. Once again, thank you and congratulations.
Okay, congratulations. Then we're gonna start doing the subtraction in the way that I decide, because nobody remember any strategy. So I'm gonna decide to use the regrouping because I love regrouping, but I don't think so we need to do regrouping in this, but we're gonna do vertical subtraction because nobody say anything. I think the weekend was working in their minds.
Porque
Yes?
Diego dijo que él usa su 100 chart también.
Oh, okay, yes, you can use, it's easier to use the 100 chart. You wanna use the 100 chart? Yes? You want me to use the 100 chart? I will do. I have my resources.
It's 59.
No, not say that. Don't say that yet, because I want to use my 100 chart for everyone here. My class, they have the 200 chart, but they send 100 chart, 200 chart. We have the 75, remember, with the 100 chart is super easy to subtract. You have the 75, right? Because you are subtracting, you don't go up, you go to the left, because you are subtracting. Ustedes están quitándole, ¿verdad? ¿Qué tengo que conseguir? Tengo que buscar el número 61, porque dice 75 minus 61, right? So I go to the left. Do I count the 75? No, I don't count the 75. I start counting 1. Voy a contar hasta que llegue al 61, because that's the number that I have, okay? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think it's 14. What do you think?
14.
It's 14? Maybe I'm doing wrong. I'm doing right? Yes? Yes, I need to get until the 61 by count the 61. I don't count the 75, but I count the 61. ¿Y qué cuento? Cuento by ones because I'm counting by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Questions? No?
Miss Bojorquez, another way so you can get faster, so to 61 is you just go up by 10s. You just go like 10, 20, and then you keep 10, and then you keep counting, and then you already know your answer.
Yes, I remember that was my lesson that I did long time ago, 2 weeks ago. Remember that we use a 20, a 20, yes, was a 20 chart because we use only 20. Yes, thank you. Yes, but I'm doing the way that we can, all of us can understand, but I know you love math and you know a lot of math. But I'm doing one by one, but thank you so much. Yes, you can work with your 100 chart in many ways, counting by 10, counting by 5, but I did counting by ones because I know we're learning, okay? We're learning. When we become experts, we can do by 5, by 10s, by 20s, by 30, woof, many ways. We can use the 200 chart or the 100 chart or the 20 charts. But thank you for being beyond my explanation. So I use the 100 chart. We can use the vertical. 5 minus 1 is 4. 7 minus 6 is 1. So we know that on Tuesday, they work in 14 laps. Oh my God, they are working hard, right? It does happen on Tuesday. Tuesday, 75 minus, I don't know.
Maestra, ¿cuál página es?
33. Hace horas que dije, 33. We're reading a book and we are solving subtraction problems by every day because they are doing laps to gain money because they need to eat. Okay? Let's see if they can win the money.
Maestra,
Yes.
hice 2 conexiones.
Yo también, dímela una, a ver.
Ok. Uno es, tú sabes cuando tenemos enrichment, hacemos laps en PE.
Ajá.
Y la otra cuando ya nos toca de...
Oh, no te escuché, Janet.
Cuando es tiempo de lonche, ya tenemos que comer.
Yo sé, y justo tenemos las dos cosas, lap y hambre como los sharks. Yo sé. If you are hungry, drink water, okay? Because we're gonna keep doing Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Oh, can they go? What do you predict? Can you make a prediction? Are they gonna make all the laps? Are they gonna get the goal of the 75 laps? What do you think? That's what working and reading, the sensing. Estamos haciendo predicciones. ¿Qué podemos predecir que va a pasar? ¿Quieren ustedes que van a hacer todas las 75 laps? Yes? Okay, they need 61 more. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they can do the rest, the 61 laps on 1, 2, 3 more days. I think they can do it because they are gonna work as a team. Let's see what happens. Let's keep reading the book. Share screen. Go Oh, I know what happened. Es que está metido aquí mi... ¿Pueden ver la pantalla?
No.
Ay, no, es que creo que está metido la clase de mis Ruiz estaba aquí, la cosa de... Vamos a ver. Vamos a ponerlo de nuevo, a ver si así sí lo van a poder share.
¿Qué lo puedo ver?
¿Ahora sí? ¿Yes? Ok.
Yeah.
That's a lot of laps, said Tiny doubtfully, and we only have 4 days left. But there are 6 of us, Finn pointed out. I know you can do it if you all work together, Coach Blue told them. Tiny took a deep breath and shouted, "We're Sharks, and we're fearless." All right, the rest of the team cheered. Sign. Then she blew her whistle, and the Sharks started.
Ok, ya leímos eso.
And Coach Blue shouted. The Sharks watched as Coach Blue totaled up their laps on her clipboard. Then she subtracted the total from the 75-lap goal. Super job, Coach Blue announced. Now we just have 61 laps to go, said Flap, as she and Flip gobbled down a snack.
Miss Borges,
Yes.
5 ones minus 4.
no lo puedo mirar.
Ay, todavía. Miss Ruiz, can you see my screen? Sharing my screen or not?
Ya lo miro.
Okay, thank you.
7 tens minus 1 10 is
No.
6 tens. 61 laps. On Wednesday, the Sharks couldn't wait to get into the pool. Sharks to the water, Coach Blue yelled as she blew her whistle. The Sharks swam as hard as they could. Tiny stopped after 2 laps, but all the others swam 3. Then they all crowded around as Coach Blue again totaled their laps on her clipboard. When she finished, she subtracted Wednesday's total from the number of laps they still needed to meet their goal. We have 44 laps to go, announced Coach.
Okay, no se vale porque están mirando el libro. But then they say we have 44 laps to go. Okay, they have 61 the day before. Remember, right? Now we're gonna go to Wednesday. They have 61. And now they say we have 44 more laps to go. So they have 61 minus, I don't know. And then they say they have 44 more to go. Can we do that again using the 100 chart?
Yes.
Yes. How can we're gonna start in the 61 and then we go until 44 and then we can know the unknown. The unknown is how many laps they did on Wednesday. Let's find my 100 chart. I'm using Oscar because I don't know what is mine. And I would like to ask for someone. What about Luciano? Luciano, can you find the answer? Can you find the answer, Luciano, please? Lucianito, ¿puedes buscar la respuesta? ¿Cuánto te dio? 61, we have the 100 chart. 61, we need to go until 44. Until 44, from 61 to 44.
23.
23?
Mm-hmm.
23.
23? Oh my God, you are faster than me. 23.
It's gonna be 23.
Okay, so the unknown here is 23. Let's do faster because we don't have time. But we can do for the one. I don't know, Miss, how do you get 40? 23? We can do it this way.
Why I did it.
Oh, let's do with the 100 chart because now we need to regroup. Let's do with the 100 chart. We're in the 61, right? We need to get until the 44. We don't count the 61. We start counting 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Who say 23? The 17. 17. We're using the 100 chart and we are counting from 61 to 44. 61. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, because I count the 44. ¿Ok? ¿Entendieron todos? Que veo las caras así como, oh my God, ¿qué estamos hablando? Estamos hablando en matemáticas, en números, y estamos restando usando la 100 chart. Me voy a la izquierda porque estoy restando. Cada vez que yo voy a restar, mi 100 chart se usa a la izquierda, porque voy a quitar números. ¿Ok? Entonces, no es 23, y mi papel pero nos equivocamos y eso es ok. 17. 61 minus 17 is 44. O lo que es lo mismo, 61 minus 44 is 17. No vamos a hacerlo así porque nos tardamos más. Lo hicimos usando la 100 chart. La 200 chart o la 100 chart o whatever you have. Oh, they need 44 more laps. Can they do on Thursday and Friday? What do you think? I think so. I think so. They can do it. They can do it. Let's see if they can do it.
I don't think they're gonna do it.
Me too. Let's see, because they are working as a team. Let's keep going with the same. Let's see if we can share. We're gonna share right here. Let's see what happens.
Coach Blue, I don't have enough ones, so I'll change 110 into 10 ones. 11 ones minus 7 ones is 4. And 5 tens minus 1 10 is 4 tens.
They did as regrouping, but we used the 100 chart, okay? It was easier for us.
All the Sharks arrived early on Tuesday. I hope we can still make it, said Stripes. Looking at the sign. I hope so too, Gil said. After the warm-up, Coach Blue shouted, "Let's go!" And the Sharks dived in. This time, when no one got out after 2 laps, everyone swam 3 except Gil. This time, he swam 4. When they were done, the team waited while Coach Blue totaled the results. Then she subtracted the total from the remaining laps in their goal. 9 is greater than 4. I'll change a 10 into 10.
Okay, now we need to do the same. Now we know that they make 19 laps. Let's see if we can do it. We can do it. We can use the 100 chart again, because now we know that we're gonna have 44. But this time we know this is the unknown is gonna be to the right. So we're gonna subtract 44 minus 19. Can you use the 100 chart? Yes? Who can do for me? Because I don't want to do. You can do it. Who wants to do it? 44 minus 19. I need a volunteer from Zoom, from Miss Ruiz, from Miss Borges. 44 minus 19 using the 200 chart. Who can do it? Who can do it? Nobody.
25.
How much?
25.
25.
25.
Thank you, Luciano. Luciano put on the chat. Thank you, Luciano. 25. Okay. 25. So here the unknown is 25. Do you think they can do the 25 on Friday? Because they have to be done by Friday. What do you think? Brianna, what do you think? Oh, go. I was thinking you have the prediction. What do you predict? Are they gonna do the 25 on Friday? Yes, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Well, let's keep reading the book. Share the book. Let's see.
Ones. 14 ones minus 9 ones is 5. And 3 tens minus 1 10 is 2 tens. Great going, Coach Blue said. You did really well. We only have 25 more laps to go. As the Sharks rested, Flip said, I wonder what kind of food we'll get at swim camp. Maybe tacos.
Oh,
Tacos are my favorite, said Flap. Mine too, agreed Flip. I like them as well, said Mr. Pearson. Oh wait, that's not on there. On Friday, everybody warmed up and was ready to go. Everybody, that is, except Gil. Where could he be? Asked Finn. Here I am, groaned Gil as he swam slowly in. What happened? Finn cried. I fell off my bike, Gil explained sadly. The doctor said I can't race for a whole month.
oh no. Do you think are they gonna win? Because Gil was the best swimmer, right?
Maestra,
Yes.
yo creo él, since he can't do it, they're gonna replace it like que hace 2 laps, remember?
Oh, maybe. Let's see what happened. But oh, we feel so sad because they need to win. But the main character, Gil, is sick. He cannot swim. Let's see what happened.
Oh no, Tiny and Stripes moaned. There goes swim camp, sighed Flip. There goes the tacos, sighed Flap. The Sharks gathered around Coach Blue. We can't do it without Gil, said Tiny, taking off her goggles. Oh, yes, we can, said Stripes firmly. She looked at the sign. We can make it if we each swim 5 laps. Remember, Gil said, we're Sharks, and we're fearless, finished Tiny, putting her goggles back on.
Let's stop over here and I'm gonna ask you something, even if we are not doing that, but we can figure out why the coach say it is possible if we, each of us, make 5 laps. Pedro, what does mean?
They want to not buy bikes to do it even faster.
I know, but what does mean? Because they need to do 25 more to win. And they say we can do, if any of us can do 5 laps each one. So how many persons are there? 5, because 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is gonna be 25. So he divided the 25 in 5 people, in 5 sharks. So they are gonna work as a team. Each one is gonna swim 5 laps to get the total of 25. This is working as a team. Let's see what happens. I think so they can do it.
Gil watched and cheered as the other Sharks attacked the water. Stripes finished her 5 laps in record time. Flip and Flap finished their laps next. Finn struggled to the end of his 5th lap. Tiny was the only one left swimming. Go, Tiny! The rest of the team chanted. Do it for Gil, Stripe called. Do it for the tacos! Flip and Flap yelled. Tacos.
I will do for the tacos. Yes, I will.
Finally, with a big gasp, Tiny made it to the end of her 5th lap. All the swimmers jumped back in the pool. Way to go, Sharks, Gil yelled. Working hard. Coach Blue blew her whistle to get the team's attention. Don't you want to see the results, she asked. The Sharks all rushed over to the sign. Coach Blue had already put up the team's numbers. Swim camp, here we come, Stripes called. Tigers, here we come, Flip and Flap cheered together. There are 0 ones and 0 10s left. The next day, the Sharks made the sports page of the Ocean City News. And the next month,
So they made it. They finally made it. They got the 25 lap that they needed. So they, yes, 25 minus 25 is 0.
Yes.
Yeah, they made it. They made it. Yeah, good, good, good. So they, you see 25 minus 25, 0. They made it. They made the 25 goals. That's nice. Let's see, can we answer those questions? Maybe we can do it, because the question is, how do the character in the story demonstrate the stripe trait? How do you demonstrate the stripe trait? Do you know what is the stripe trait? Cómo ellos trabajan duro, cómo trabajan duro para lograr algo. ¿Ellos trabajaron duro? Yes, trabajaron en equipo. ¿Cómo ustedes lo demuestran? You can answer in Spanish if you want. Working as a team, very good. Working as a team. We can write that. If you don't want to think, we can do that. Working as a team. Can you write that? Working as a team. Ready? Let's read the second question. How does setting up and solving an equation help you communicate your understanding? This is an equation because you don't know what it's like. This is an equation. This is another equation. This is another equation. This is another equation. Equation is putting numbers together with the unknown. In this case, the unknown is in the box. We always have a box to have the unknown. So how do you think the setting up and solving an equation help you to communicate your understanding? Yes, because it's easier for us to have an equation. It is easier to write an equation to solve a problem.
¿Qué dijo otra vez, maestra?
You can write, sweetie. It is easier to write an equation to solve a problem. It is really easy if you write always an equation. We're gonna be writing equation all week long. Equation is the same thing as a number sentence. It is easier to write an equation to solve a problem. If you can see, that's okay. We can work on this. It is easier to write an equation to solve a problem. Equation is the same as number sentence. We're gonna do that the whole week. We're gonna work with equation. Equation. This is a Q. I think you cannot see the Q. Equation. This is a Q. It is easier to write an equation to solve a problem, a math problem, a problem. That's okay. Okay, we need to do this. Faster. Yes. Okay. Maybe tomorrow you can write that because we need to do the number of the day. Miss Dominguez, number of the day, and I need to do really fast. Okay, this is gonna be like you are gonna do this after lunch. This is. That's okay. We can do this. You can do later. Listen, for this activity, I'm gonna give you the numbers because you need the numbers. We're gonna give you the numbers. Go to page 34. 34. Okay, 34. We're gonna have different numbers and then we need to solve the problems. Where are you gonna solve the problem? You can solve over here on this space over here, okay? Let's have some numbers. A ver, Jose. Green dog ate how many bones? Take one number. Any two-digit number because we're gonna practice how many? 26. Okay. Let's write 26 bones. Green dog ate 26 bones for lunch. Then green dog ate, Pedro, how many bones do you want him to eat in the afternoon for dinner? Take one number. How many? 39. Oh my God. This is gonna be a big number. How many bones did green dog eat? Oh, how many? How many means I'm gonna add. It's not subtraction. Every time you see the question, how many, you know that you are gonna add. Yes, so this is gonna be easy. So you are gonna add. You can put here add, and then you know that you're gonna add. Okay, this is gonna be your independent work. You are gonna do the sum over here, the addition over here. Not now, later on. Let's go to the other one. Green dog has, Abril, give me any two-digit numbers. Francisco, give me any number, any two-digit number. Any? 20. Okay, 20. Francisco say 20. Green dog has 20 bones. Green dog gave some of the bones to Purple Pop. How many bones does green dog have left? How many do you want here, Oscar? No can be more than 20 because he gave some. Any number? Menor de 20. A ver, Janet.
¿Por qué no?
Okay. Rápido, a ver, José, dime un número. 8. Good, 8. Okay. Now I know this is a subtraction problem because gave mean I'm gonna give to someone. Gave is subtraction problem. How many bones does green dog have left? And this is another word that made me think that I'm gonna subtract because how many bones does green dog have left? Left means ¿cuántos me quedan? Quiere decir que va a ser un problema de resta. Vamos a ponerle aquí subtract. Then you are gonna do the same with all the other problems. You are gonna make your own problems. You're gonna have your, oh my God, this is 3 numbers over here. No, you're gonna have two-digit numbers, two-digit numbers, two-digit numbers, two-digit numbers. You're gonna do this page today. Tomorrow we can do it's only one, no? Oh, Dios mío, no, vamos a hacer esta solo hoy, niños. los que pueden, lo pueden seguir a hacer otra, pero si no, mañana seguimos trabajando en esto. ¿Por qué? Porque tenemos que trabajar muy bien con el vocabulario, que es lo más importante para estos problemas. Word problems. Word problems mean problemas con palabras. Y tenemos que aprender cuáles son las palabras que me indican cuándo voy a sumar, cuándo voy a quitar, cuándo voy a sumar, cuándo voy a restar. Así que nada más vamos a hacer hoy, como en trabajo independiente, estos 4 en su casa. Nosotros después de ciencias, ¿ok? Sí pueden, y pueden haber personas que quieren trabajar striving, como los sharks, entonces pueden hacer las otras. Si no, that's okay. Mañana we can do it, okay? Now we're gonna do very, pero very fast, Miss Dominguez, sorry. The number of the day.
Sí, vamos a hacer number of the day, niños. ¿Qué página va a ser la página?
La página 30 y 32.
Página 32, mis niños. Yo ya la tengo por acá.
3 y un 2. Página 32. Página 32. Para atrás. Nos vamos para atrás. Página 32.
¿Por qué está la dance movements? ¿Y por qué está la otra página? Otra. Y otra. Y otra. Ok, ya la puedo ver.
No pasa nada, ahí escribe encima, ok, no pasa nada. Por ahí. ¿Están todos listos, niños? Página 32. ¿Listos? ¿Quién me dice? A ver, vamos a iniciar. Number of the day. Oh, they give us an easy number today. That'll be easy for us, right? A ver, aquí alguien me quiere decir. Are you guys ready allá en casita?
Yes, we're ready here.
Nope.
Ready, page 33, guys? ¿Lista, Janet? Are you ready?
Yes, we're ready. Yes.
Vamos a empezar.
Okay.
You have to tell me the number.
It's 700.
Look it right. Look it right.
Wait. It's 400.
It's a 4.
Okay.
It's a 4.
400.
Okay.
77.
70. 7. Okay. Déjenme que lo hago un poquito grande. ¿Está chiquito? Sí. Ahí está. Well, you guys have your 200 charge. You have the number there, guys. Okay, it's 477. Okay, great. Let's build the number. How many hundreds do I have? Okay, aquí me dicen that I have 4. Let's see. So I have 4. Let's see. So I have 400. 1. Ay, no sé qué le pasa a mi de esta. No quiere jalar. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with my screen. Let me see if it works.
Maestra, te cortaste.
Yo sé, mi amor, yo sé. Okay, quedamos que we have 400, right?
4.
Let me see if I can do shapes. I have 100, right? I have 200, 300, 400. How many ones do I have, guys? No sé qué está pasando. I'm sorry, pero mi de esta no quiere funcionar. Dejen que la cambio. Discúlpenme, mis niños, que no quiere funcionar.
¿Por qué no hacemos esto? ¿Por qué no es solitos?
¿Lo quieres hacer solito?
Ujú.
A ver, aquí ya lo voy a poner.
Dos cosas no.
Todos lo ven, right? So,
we can do all of us, you can do it if you want. Let's do by yourself. Vamos, traten de hacerlo ustedes. Y luego lo checamos. Lo que podemos hacer es checarlo después.
no sé por qué se ve al revés.
You have to go to the stop video, to video and mirror.
Mirror, oh, okay. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Ahora sí, corre y se va. A ver, so ya dijimos que era 400, right? 270.
7.
7, right. So we built it, right? You guys said we have 400, so I have 1,
Vamos, háganlo. Ya.
300, 400. How many tens do I have, guys?
4.
4.
How many 7s? Okay, good.
How many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many ones, guys? 7, that's right.
7.
5, 6, 7. Now we're gonna have to compare our number. A ver, Isabela me quiere ayudar. What is it? It's 477. Greater, less, or equal? It's greater. Isabella says it's greater. I think she's right. Okay, now we're gonna have to expand it, guys. So what would be my first number? 400, aquí dicen. Plus, what's my second number? 70. And then my last one? Some. Now let's do the coins, guys. Look, and they have everything. Well, kind of organized for us. We have our quarters, we have our dimes and nickels. So let's count. We know how to count by 25, right? Ready? 25, 50, and then we go down to 10s. So you have 50 plus 10, 60 cents, 70 cents. Then we go down to 5. So we got to 75. Then 80 cents. And then we go down to our 1 cent, right? So we got 80 plus 1.
84.
80, okay. Yeah, we're gonna end up with 84, right? So 82, 83, 84. So we have a total of 84 cents. And in our dollar format is gonna be $0.84, right? Okay, guys, let's do less and more. So we have our 477. If we do 10 less, we're only changing our middle digit.
Teacher,
¿Qué pasó, Gerardo?
¿qué es el número de los coins?
84,
84.
okay? So, guys, we have 477 minus 10. What will be my digit, my last number? I'm just changing my middle number. So I have 7 minus 1 was gonna 6. Great, because I have less, right? Now I'm gonna add 10 more. So I'm gonna have my hundreds will be the same. My units will be the same. What would be my
887.
Great. Now, if I want to add just one more, now I'm working with my ones. So 100 the same, 10 the same, and what's gonna happen to my 7, guys? 8 is gonna change to 8. Now I'm gonna go backwards. I have 470, but I'm gonna take away 1 from 7. What am I gonna end up with? 6. So my number will be 476. Awesome. Okay. Now time of the day. Who wants to tell me what time is it? ¿Quién me ayuda? Mira, look, the shorthand is pointing to the hours and the long
7:20.
one, my hour hand, right? 7, and I see this one pointing the 4, and I know we count by 5, right? So I have 5, 10, 15, 20. You're right. Okay, and let's say it is before I go to sleep. Is it gonna be PM or AM, guys?
PM.
Look, you're getting ready for bed. PM, right? In the morning, when you're at school, it will be AM, right? So right now we're talking about PM, before you go to bed. Awesome, and we did it really fast, you see? So we're done with math, guys. And I'll see you guys. Oh, actually, second time is?
Miss Dominguez, we can see the time. Can you put the paper up a little bit? Up? No, yes, thank you. 7:20.
And remember, guys, we said PM because we're talking about when we're getting ready for bed, okay? In the morning, when you're at school, we're talking about AM, right? Esa mano se ve deliciosa, Janet. Bueno, mis niños, el que se quiera ir para comer, se va. Y el que se quiera quedar, se puede quedar aquí. Les vamos a poner una película, como siempre, ¿ok? Nos vemos al ratito a las 11:45.
Bye.
¿Cuál era el que le gustaba, niños? Karen, ajá. Ya acabaron ese, right? Uno que esté largo. O este, miren.
Have you been to the moon or whooshed around the sun? Well, climb aboard, my friends. There is exploring to be done. It's a splendiferous space exploring show, and we're lifting off in 3, 2, 1, go! Come over here, the cat in the hat is about to appear. He's whizzing over to whisk you away on a fabulous journey today.
He's coming!
That one's right, and the thingamajigga, the thing that he drives. He's a cat and he doodles of fun with his very helpless thing to think on. Just start like that. Wherever you're going, wherever you're at, the cat in the hat knows a lot about. He knows a lot about. He knows a lot about. He knows a lot about space.
Nick! Hello! Did you hear that? That was me. It's like we're in a jungle, so I added some jungle sound effects. Meow! Did you find anything interesting yet? Nope, not yet. There should be something new to find. We've never gone exploring in here before. Whoa! Dinosaur bones! Ah! dinosaur? Sure, we found the big fork it eats with. What was that? A snake? Snakes don't have fur. Then we've discovered something amazing! Something no one's ever seen before!
Group hug!
It's the cat! The cat in the hat!
So glad I dropped by at just the right time. Whatever you lost, I'm sure we can find.
We haven't lost anything. We were just exploring. But now that you're here, we can have some real fun.
But I'm happy to join you exploring.
No, that's okay. There's nothing new to discover around here. We're done exploring.
Explorers are never done exploring. If you want to discover something new, you have to explore where you've never looked before. Discoveries aren't always easily found. So explorers go further and search all around.
Where do they go to find new discoveries? Do they travel on ships to faraway countries?
Discoveries can happen wherever.